one having won the last game between these two squads. Bennett's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. McMichael's multi-point effort was a difference maker the last meeting. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Ekman's got it on the offensive end. Jabs the puck away. Phoenix takes hold of the puck. Zuccarello's got it in the defensive end. San Diego's regained possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Celebrini. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Murray. Denies him again.
Murray's made a great save there in his first game of the season. You know he wants to make a good impression on the coaching staff. It's always a battle for the #1 tender.
Phoenix gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Sends one up to Stahl.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Looks to pass it to Forster. Quick pass to Celebrini. Here we go, on-man rush.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Quick feed to McDonough. And he slides it quickly to Fogle. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot, and that goes off the post and out.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Picked up along the boards by McDonough.
Murray's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Admirals have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he lowers the boom there. Phoenix has it in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Brodzinski. Phoenix has the puck in the corner. Slides it across. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. San Diego's won the face-off deep in their own end. Right through center into the offensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Brodzinski's picking up momentum through center. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. San Diego's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And that's blocked in traffic. Foligno's gained the line and on the attack. Lays the puck into that play. Big time stop there.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. San Diego's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Phoenix had a ton of chances in that period, James. They managed the puck. They really owned it in terms of possession time. They just weren't able to execute. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to win the game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. The Admirals gain possession in their own end. Shot! Glove save made by Murray. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ekman. Wins the iron! And a great save!
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
San Diego's got the puck in the defensive end. Phoenix takes possession at center. San Diego's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rattlesnakes get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he gives it over to Kreider. Pass to McDonough. The Rattlesnakes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Heads to the back of the net. Takes a feed at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Fires it on net. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
San Diego's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they've just railed a number of them off the post.
Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to Graves. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Moves it to Kolesar. Dumps it into the ozone. San Diego's got a hold of the puck now. Penalty coming up here. Stall's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you gotta lay up.
The Admirals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't even go there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Moves the puck. Trying to get it down the ice. Gets it out of his own end. San Diego's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Couturier. Big hit. Tosses it to Perron. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Celebrini's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Phoenix with a big defensive zone faceoff. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Angles it over to Celebrini.
Stall's almost out of the box.
Solid hit on the play. San Diego's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
The Rattlesnakes move the puck in the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Kreider. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Opposing teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. The Rattlesnakes take it along the wall. Here's a chance! Denies him with the save. Graves carries the puck in his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Phoenix has it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Forster. They score! And a whole lot to be thankful after that lighting of the lamp.
Well, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
Well, partner, it was only a matter of time before you know who got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it's almost like when the lights are the brightest against this team that he finds a way to get it done. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. I mean, he's a point-per-game player in this series, and he's a massive contributor for his team.
Taken along the wall by McDonough. And now he passes up to Ovechkin. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Works it across to Celebrini. The Admirals carried along the wall. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Admirals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win that draw at center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Bennett's going to play it against the half wall. Here's one at the net. Standing tall with the save. Slides it diagonally to Perron. Receives the pass. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Slavin's lugging the puck. Slides it up to Kreider. With possession along the wall.
Oh, stop it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And it's broken up with a stick in front. Tries to get the puck over to Kolesar. Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. He got all of that one. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Denies him.
Murray's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Pushes it across to Kolesar. Takes a shot. Misses the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
San Diego's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Kolesar. And that goes off a player. Sends a pass over. Knocked away. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark in order to do it. Yeah, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Sherrod's mugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one. Holding the call.
The holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed. And once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
And they win the draw here in their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Rattlesnakes played along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Fox. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Phoenix looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're... close game, a hard-fought battle. They'll just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Puck clears the zone. On the attack along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bullock. Comes up with a stop. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. And he passes it up ahead to Seguin. Phoenix has it against the half wall. Big-time glove save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group. And does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession.
There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And they get the puck out. Dished on over to Fogle. There's the final horn, and here we go. First shot of the season. That's always got to be a nice feeling.
Well, you can just see how all of his teammates are celebrating with him, the fist bumps, knowing that he put up that goose egg. Certainly a confidence booster, and that's what you work for. That's what you prepare for, and he gave his team a chance to win with that.
Well, that'll do it for the broadcast. It is time for me to overeat. On behalf of everyone here at EA Sports, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.